From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DM is where all the weird lives.
Here we go. Time once again for another DM Deep Dive. Maria is here. She's in charge of the DM, so keep them coming in to any of the Kiss social platforms, okay?
All right, Maria, what do we got today?
Spencer says, hi, Maria. I have a question for all of you. Is there one dream car any of you could own, and which one would it be and why? Huge fan of the show. I work at a dealership as a technician for Lamborghini and Aston Martin in Toronto called Grand Touring Automobiles. Have an awesome day.
I'm driving my dream vehicle, everyone. Honda Pilot, you know what I'm saying? People clown on me for it. You know, nice family vehicle. Gets me from A to B safely. Pilot Nation. I'm trying to start it up. I got just one other person in the crew right now.
Mocha's already living his dream when it comes to cars. Mine is a 1973 International Scout.
What the hell?
That's my dream car.
That?
That's my dream car.
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
1973 International what?
Scout. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's my.
I like those.
Oh, that looks sick.
Yeah, that's my
SUV pickup truck. No, not a pickup truck.
No, it's
More
like
SUV.
it's like it looks like a classic Bronco kind of thing, right? But to me, that's like the I love those things, or like a refurbished classic Bronco.
Okay.
Those are the best.
What about you, Maria?
I think Roz and I are going to be best friends because I send vintage Broncos to Louis all the time because I want one so bad. Yeah.
You know how expensive those are refurbished?
They're like $500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Like the one that Simon Cowell drives. Google Simon Cowell's Bronco right now.
I think Mark
he actually
Wahlberg
sold it.
just bought one too for like $500,000.
Yeah, Google Simon Cowell's Bronco.
1977 Ford Bronco.
That's nice.
Yeah.
This is...
But it's small, though.
Shiny.
Yeah.
It's decked out.
Yeah. These companies that restore those, they sell them for like $500,000.
I want a baby blue one.
It's crazy.
So what does your boyfriend drive right now? That you keep sending him this car and now he feels,
We actually
insecure.
drive the same car.
What do you mean?
Like
you own the same car?
We have the exact same car. Mine's white and his is black.
What is it?
It's a Volvo XC40.
Oh,
hold on.
You say that like we're supposed to know, Maria.
They're everywhere.
What year?
2021.
2021 Volvo what?
XC40.
XC40.
Looks expensive.
Oh, that's a nice vehicle.
Yeah, they're nice.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing. I just want, if I could trade that in for like a G-Wagon, that would be wonderful.
Oh, G-Wagons are nice.
You're one of those, huh?
I do. I want the Brabus ones.
What's that cost? How much is that?
The G-Wagons? Like the one that's like fully
some of
decked
them
out?
are around 1.2 million in U.S. currency.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damon Morey famously drives a Yaris. Damon Morey, what's your favorite? What's your dream car?
I have two. One would be an Escalade or the Spider.
The Spider?
Yeah, the car from the 60s.
Oh. Like
1960s Spider?
Yeah. You might want to put car after that, or it's just going to show you an old picture of a spider.
Oh, like the little red ones? Like the...
So that I can
Oh, yeah, this car suits you, dude.
Just so I could speed around the corner and play the Get Smart theme song.
I only got Spider-Man pictures when I Googled that.
1960. No, I think it's SPYDER. Is that what it is? Yeah, the Porsche Spider.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right, that's
that thing. Yeah, that's dope.
What about you,
That's dope.
Shem? If you want to upgrade from your Kia Forte XL.
Nah, Kia's done me good.
Next DM, please, Maria.
All right. Steven says, when was the last time you drew cash from an ATM? And now that everything is tap or e-transfer, I can't remember the last time I did that.
Oh, 2 weeks ago, we took cash out.
You did, huh?
Yeah, I think because we went to...
CNE. Like
it
you
was,
went to the carnival. Yeah. For me, it would have been when I was in Portugal.
You took out cash like
Had
there?
to, yeah.
Why?
Because places didn't take credit card. And like you walk in, it's a lot of places like cash only. We went to one restaurant, like this beautiful restaurant on the beach, on a cliff looking over the beach.
Wow.
And it's famous. Like you go on TripAdvisor and the place has like 2,000 reviews. And we're in there, and then we finish, and Catherine and Roxy were like, oh, we're going to go down to the beach. And I'm like, okay, I'll stay and pay the bill. And then as soon as they left, I started seeing everywhere that I had missed the entire meal. Cash only, cash only, cash only, cash only, no credit.
No.
And so I go into my wallet, and I realize I had just enough. And then the waitress comes by. Again, famous restaurant, 2,000 plus reviews. She comes by. I go, hey, it's cash only, eh? And she's like, yeah. She's like, we try to keep the government out of this. And I'm like, but how can you?
Yeah, when it's a world famous place. So even on the TripAdvisor reviews, like no one said FYI, it's cash only.
I only look at the
just
pictures.
trying to.
I'm like that too.
Right?
Yeah,
I only look at the pictures.
yeah.
I don't read the warnings. Right?
In all caps where it says cash only.
No. So my honeymoon is the last time I had to take cash out.
Okay. Maria, what about you?
In Ottawa, we went to the casino.
Oh, okay.
So I took out cash there.
What do you
How much?
play?
How much?
I play roulette.
Yeah.
I took out 100.
Uh-huh.
And I won 360.
Oh, yeah?
Woohoo, yeah.
And then you lost that 360 doing
No,
what?
then I lost 60, but I kept the
Okay.
300.
You did, and you
I
did what with it?
I bought lunch for my family the next day.
So you
That's
lost
very
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you pissed it away on nonsense.
Time for one more DM, please, Maria.
All right, Fang says, hi, Maria, and welcome to the show. I kind of have a feeling that you're Caillou after hearing you sing for the 14-year anniversary, and the big reveal will be on the 15-year anniversary.
No, you're not Caillou.
I'm not Caillou.
No, you would have been like...
I was in elementary school because I remember hearing about Caillou.
Yes. Yes.
Maria's not
No. There's no chance of that.
Conspiracy theories.
There's no chance of that.
But keep those DMs coming in. Any of the Kiss social accounts Maria is monitoring, or you can send them directly to her at Maria, PAPADIKSS. Thank you, Maria. We'll do this again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. When you have nothing to say, why do you always say it to us?
Here we go, Tom, once again for another DM Deep Dive. Any of the DMs you send in to any of the Kiss social accounts make their way over to Maria, who is here. She's new to the Roz and Mocha Show, if maybe you hadn't been listening over the course of summer, and she's been doing a wonderful job so far.
Well, thank you.
Maria, what do we got in the DMs today?
Oh, my God. I'm going to cry.
Yeah, she's so shook now.
Come on. We can't all say nice things all the time. The world doesn't work like that.
Yes.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
First DM, please.
Okay, Raphael says, what's the dumbest injury you've ever had?
Oh, no. Why don't you start?
Oh, no, I'm going to get roasted.
Go for it.
Okay. There was one time, and I was putting pants on.
How old were you? When was this?
I think I was in like grade 8, 9.
Okay.
And there was like a hole at the bottom of my pants, and like the bottom of ripped jeans was a thing.
Like the bottom where?
Like, like the end of the pant.
Oh, the leg, not the
leg.
crotch.
No, like the
Okay,
end of the
okay,
pant. So
okay.
I was
Yes.
literally like about to, give them the final lift, and my heel got stuck in the hole, and I went flying. But the way I flew backwards, I like smacked my head on the side of my bed, and then I like sprained my neck. So I was like, tilted
your neck
for like
putting on pants.
for like 2 weeks, and then I went to the doctor, and they're like, we can't give you a brace, like you're just gonna have to try and stretch it out, or we'll have to give you like a cortisone shot. So I was like, I'll just leave it like this. And then I had to keep stretching my neck, and I walked around sideways.
What, like your neck all sideways?
I was like this for 2 weeks.
Putting on ripped jeans.
Wow. Wow. I've hurt myself like countless times. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like I've broken so many things and hospital.
everything.
I've broken everything, like
Yeah.
hospital visits and all this stuff. But I don't even like. I could tell a toe story very easily. But a lot of them are due because I walk around the streets barefoot, right? Like I just love being barefoot. So it's those I hit it with a string trimmer, or I walk into a wall and I bend it sideways.
These are all your fault.
These are all my fault. Like
Uh-huh.
all completely my fault. Oh, here, I'll tell you this. Okay. So I was redoing the deck in the backyard. And I didn't want to have to move everything, right?
Yeah.
So I'm moving stuff from side to side as I'm laying more wood because I didn't want to have to put everything back. So I tried to cut corners, right? And I'm out there and I'm sweaty and I take my shirt off. And I used to have like a really gross big mole right on like the back of my love handle on the back, right? And so Catherine came out and she was like, hey, do you want me to help you move some stuff around to make this job easy? And I'm like, babes, my system is perfect. Okay. Don't you worry about my system. And I was bent down, drilling in a piece of wood. And as I stood up, my back hit the corner of the barbecue. Okay.
Yeah.
And ripped off that big bowl. About 95%.
Oh no!
So it looked almost. So it looked like the top of when you peel back a yogurt container, but you don't pull it all the way off. That's what the mole was like on my back.
So what happened?
Just hanging out.
Did you have to just like rip it off?
I popped it back up. And I taped it, hoping that it would just heal itself. But moles don't necessarily do that.
So does it still hang off?
So no, I had to go get it. I had to go get it removed. Right, but it was good because at the same time I had the exact same mole removed from the very, very, very top of the inside of my thigh. That looked like I had a brain growing down there.
That's
so I had a matching set, right? And then I took care of it.
So 2 for 1 deal.
2 for 1.
Yes. That's so gross. That's so gross. Next DM, please, Maria.
All right. Ashley says, what word do you still have trouble remembering how to spell?
Oh my God. So many.
There is no lower your day can get than when you're writing something and you feel good about yourself and what you've done, and then you write the word genius and the red line shows up underneath it. That hurts so bad. I misspell genius all the time. Restaurant, I misspell all the time.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, my God.
License, I misspell all the time. Success or succession, I think.
Yeah.
I misspell.
Yeah, success I misspell all the
Right.
time,
What about
too.
you, Maria?
I always forget how to spell business.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Yeah, I
How do you
always
spell
add.
it? How do you think it's spelled in your mind?
In my mind, it's B-U-I.
Business.
Is that because you grew up listening to the show?
Probably. I think
And
you
all we
guys
say
ruined my
business.
spelling. Business.
Yeah, business.
And for some reason, when I spell Michael, I always put the E before the A.
Mikhail.
Mikhail. I type Mikhail instead of Michael.
How many times do you type in Michael, though?
I have a lot of friends named Michael.
Oh.
And I mess it up all the time.
You shouldn't have that many friends named Michael.
Yeah, well, okay, no. Like family friends. Oh, no.
Okay. Would you like us to move on to the next
Yes,
DM?
I would love that. Okay, so
go
Parth
for it.
says,
Tell us about your friend Michael.
Roz, this one's for you, okay? I have voles, rodents, in my front lawn and backyard.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of it? I have tried all the traps and even called pest control. They said they only use traps for voles, no gas. Is there any solution that you would know? It would be a great help. It's eating my grass.
Yeah,
Voles or moles?
Voles. They're like little moles.
Like little rodents, right?
Yeah,
That's what you
yeah. And they come up out of your lawn and they just like they wreak havoc. They'll destroy your turf. They'll do everything.
Oh my God, they look like little mice.
Yes. Yeah. I had voles and I don't remember what I did, but I don't have them anymore.
Oh. Well, there you go, Parth. There's some detailed answers for you.
But if you were to remember, would the answer be found on Google?
Or at Home Depot?
Can't recall. No to your answer, Maria.
Would someone in the States be able to help out with a solution?
Most likely.
Okay. So there you go. Google, vole, United States, how to get rid of.
Okay.
No.
Thank you for all of your DMs. Keep them coming in. Anything that you send to the Kiss social accounts, go to Maria and she brings them to the radio. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
All right, here we go. Time for the DM Deep Dive. We do this on the show every single day where we go through our DMs, the ones that you send in to any of the Kiss social accounts. They go to Maria. Maria brings them to the show.
What do we got today, Maria?
Okay, well, Gregory said, I saw you were at the Jays game on Looney Dog night. Did Maria end up eating a hot dog? Also, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, I'm not answering that stupid question.
Hot dog's not a sandwich. And Maria bought, you bought like 8 dogs for us, right?
I bought 8 hot dogs.
Did you have any, though?
No.
You did not?
No, I had chicken fingers.
Right.
Because you hate hot dogs.
Okay, I had...
I think you had 3.
2. No, I only had 2. I had
2. 3.
You had 3?
I think you had 3, yeah.
Damn, Maury, did you have any of the hot dogs,
No, I
Maury?
did not. I had 5 green beans.
Right, I remember that.
No, remember, Maury had that Firefest food.
Right, yeah.
Don't forget,
It was
right?
green beans, chocolate cake, and breadsticks.
A breadstick. I had it was 1 1/8 breadstick.
Yeah.
Which
Wait,
made it
so
sad.
hold
It
on.
was
So if
4
I had
green
3
beans.
and you had how many?
2.
So who ate the other 3?
I didn't have any.
You didn't have any?
No.
How many
Oh,
did
wait.
I buy? No.
I think you bought 8.
I think I
had 2.
bought 7 or 8.
I only
Did your
had
boyfriend
2.
have any?
Yeah, but he
was
bought his
there.
own box.
Oh.
Wait, what?
He had 3 in his own. I think I bought 7, not 8. I think
Yeah.
I'm mistaken. It was 7 hot
But
dogs.
That's
still,
a weird number of hot dogs to buy.
I don't know why.
When you're buying hot dogs for a group, to ask for 7 is a weird number.
I was stressed out. You had to pick them, and people were waiting behind me, so I would just grab them and I ran.
What do you mean?
And then I forgot
grabbed them
on-
and ran?
Yeah,
You
I was
stole
like,
them?
no, I paid for them. Obviously, it wasn't
Why
running away with
7 though? 7's a weird number. Who gets 7 of anything?
You know what? I actually don't know. I don't know.
Roz got so
Such
mad
a
because she forgot the
weird-
mustard.
Oh God, it was a whole thing.
Mustard.
No, there were 7 people.
What's that?
There were 7 people. She bought 7 for 7 people.
No,
No,
that's
but
not,
we're trying to
that's
figure out
not what
who
she did
ate.
at all.
We're trying to figure out who ate the last 2, though.
No, but Roz said it's a weird number to buy. If you include climax, that's 7 people.
No, but she knew she wasn't going to have one, and she knew the boyfriend wasn't going to have one either.
I don't know.
It's just a
why I
weird
did
number
that.
to buy.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. That's a panic buy when you get 7 of something.
I was
She got
stressed
nervous.
out. The line was
It was
long.
her first outing with the show. Maybe that's why.
When you buy
So nervous.
7 of something like that, you either bought like 2 too many or 3 too little
Yeah,
of whatever it is you're buying.
that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Or she was just like nervous as hell. I was like, I need the hot dog.
I know.
That one.
Super weird.
What else we got today, Maria?
Okay, Romina says, with my kids going back to school, it made me think, did you all ever get in trouble at school? And if so, for what?
Oh my God. I used to get in so much trouble all the time. Talking too much and
Yeah.
not
too
paying
interested
attention.
in girls,
Fighting.
all
that stuff.
smoking.
Did I ever get in trouble for
Yeah,
smoking?
actually, we never really
No.
got in trouble for smoke because you were allowed to smoke on like you just open up the gym door and just hang like 1 foot out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. We had a smoke. We had an area just off the when you walked through the cafeteria and you walked outside. That was and forever had been known as the smoking pit.
Oh.
Where you would just walk out the cafeteria and in the summer they would just prop the doors open, so you would just all hang out there and then go in and have some fries and gravy and then just walk right. There was no going off school property like that did not exist.
Small town life, huh?
Yeah, like that didn't exist at all.
Oh, yeah, no, ours was like right beside like the doors, like on the exit side. And then I went to school beside Promenade Mall. So we would just all the people would smoke and then walk over and we would get food at the mall.
Look at you. I went to school beside a mall.
I did.
Yeah. I was 18 before I saw them all. Damn it, Maury, did you ever get in trouble in school?
I did.
What for what?
2 things. One, when I was hanging out in the back hill with my friend Zolt.
Zolt.
Okay, yeah. What
Yeah.
were you and Zolt up to?
We were missing.
Calling the gods, of course, right? Summoning lightning. What were you and Zolt doing on the hill?
We were supposed to be in class, but we were hanging out in the back hill.
Doing what?
Just hanging out and talking.
About what?
Like not gay stuff.
Oh.
And then
All
the
right.
second time we got in trouble for playing the game that we created, which was
Called gay stuff.
No, it was called Nelson Mandela.
What?
I told you about this before, where we created a game where we were freeing Nelson Mandela.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. That's right. Maury and a friend of his at school created a game between the two of them called Nelson Mandela, where one person would pretend to be in prison and the other person would have to free him.
But that's such an easy game because there's only the two of you.
Only 2 people.
Oh, no.
Next DM, please, Maria.
Mariana says, Maria, hi. I just wanted to say that I'm really happy you joined the Roz and Mocha show, and I hope you stick around for a long time. Thank you, Mariana. I've been listening for about 5 years, mostly to the podcast and occasionally to the live show because I live in Greece.
Hey.
And the time difference makes listening live a little bit difficult. Hearing some Greek during the DM deep dive made me laugh hysterically, and I gotta say, I can relate to not knowing the English words for everyday items. A question to everyone on the show is, have you ever visited Greece before? And if so, what was your favorite thing about it? For me, it's always the food. Again, welcome to the show and keep bullying Roz for being old. If you like, yeah, Marianne.
Right?
Oh,
You know what I
damn.
mean? Right? Yeah, that's cool.
You gotta love that last part.
Yeah, that's cool. No,
She had to add
Greece,
that in.
Greece is awful. I'm super happy that your economy's in the toilet. I hope the whole country fails.
Roz.
Have you ever been?
No, never would go.
Okay.
No, see how they treat me?
Damn.
Even from afar. That's a 6.5 hour flight away and you still don't like me.
Man,
you think I
that's-
want to go?
That's long distance hate right there.
Oh, my.
When was the last time you went, Maria?
7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
do you
been
remember
fun.
much? Like,
No, I used to go there every summer. Like, I have a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
family there, so I used to go with my mom, my sisters, and
Mm-hmm.
I would spend a lot of time with my family and all of that.
I am actually very, very fascinated by Greece. I love the food. I love the architecture. The
Yeah.
weather's obviously beautiful.
The beaches.
The beaches. I would love to go. Not going to happen though.
okay. Real quick, before we wrap up the DM deep dive, is there one Greek word for what's this? The person who DM'd us?
Her name is Mariana.
Is there one Greek word that you could teach us that Mariana would find enjoyable?
Yeah, here. So you know how you guys always say good morning and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'll teach you to say good morning in Greek.
Go.
Okay.
So it's kalimera.
What is it?
Kalimera.
Kalimera.
Yeah. So good. It's like good day.
Hmm.
So kali is like good, and then
Yeah.
mera is day. So
Kalimera.
When are you going to teach us the
Kalimera.
bad words?
Yeah.
those I can teach you at any point. Just probably not on here. I don't
Really,
think.
huh?
All right. Well, Kalimera.
There you go.
Thank you for all of your DMs. Keep them coming in. They go to Maria, who brings them to the show. Thanks, Maria.
Thank you.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Things get weird in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Time once again for the DM deep dive. The DMs that you send in to any of the Kiss social accounts go to Maria, who is new to the show. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Maria, what do we got today? What do people want to know? What are they asking?
Well,
What are they
just-
bothering me with?
You're so delightful today, aren't you?
This is me at my best.
I was going to say.
All right. Justin says, what's something you use every day that you could give up for a year in exchange for the bathroom never being occupied when you need it?
I can't say that.
My bathroom is never occupied though, because the girls they're like lightning fast with everything
Yeah.
they do. And they're, and like
And
Catherine,
maybe, do you think because they know that you at any point could get up and want to use the bathroom and you're in there for an extended period of time?
No, like I will say that like bathroom culture is not big with them. Like Catherine doesn't spend any more than 10 minutes doing her makeup,
Sure.
max. She doesn't blow dry her hair.
Yeah.
She doesn't do any of that stuff. When they brush their teeth, they go into the bathroom, put the toothpaste on the brush, and then they just wander into the kitchen because they use those electric ones.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So they do other stuff while they're brushing your teeth, and then they just hork in the kitchen sink.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So like the bathroom is never occupied. I've never had to wait for the bathroom.
Maria, what would you give up?
I'd give up ice, like ice in my water.
You give up ice?
Ice, yeah. Because you just
But do
make it
you
cold.
use a lot of ice?
I do. I
Oh.
fill my entire jug with ice.
Okay.
But-
Is there, because you live at home with your folks
Yes.
and your youngest sister recently moved out.
Yeah.
So at the time when there were 4 of you in the house, was there always like a struggle or a fight?
Yeah, because
About the bathroom?
Yeah, like my parents would always use theirs. My mom would always use the one downstairs, and then my older sister, and I used to share a washroom. And then I feel like I couldn't. I'm also like a nervous like washroom goer. Like I don't like when I know there's people outside.
Like you spray, like it goes everywhere?
No,
Like you-
no,
Oh.
like I'm not spraying everywhere, Ross.
I don't know what that
I'm
means.
not stung.
Nervous.
No, I just don't like when like I feel like I
Like you
can't
miss?
like go
Oh.
like because
Yeah.
people are gonna hear me go. Like I can't. I don't like
Oh.
that
Number 1 or number 2?
either. Like I just don't like it.
No.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I could see that. Like, you know, like there's a certain point where you don't want your father to hear sploosh, right?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Right? Like at some point, you're like,
Like when you're grown and stuff?
Yeah. Or being judged for how long you're in there and stuff like that. And I get that.
What other DMs we got today, Maria?
Megan says, "Hi Maria, first off, welcome to the show. You have such an amazing personality and a great radio voice. Oh my God. I took thanks. I love
shock of reading this out loud.
Oh, excuse me. How did this one get in there?
I just have the preference. She put, oh my God. So I'm reading her words.
Okay. Yes.
I took one of Roz's suggestions for a TV show and started watching Beef. Such a great show. If you haven't watched it, you need to. It was such a perfect season from start to finish. So my question is, do any of you guys have a show that you loved and thought it was so perfect it didn't need a second season? Or a show that had a killer first season, then continued on to be mediocrity that you think should have stayed at one season? I loved Beef, but it ended so perfect. I hope they don't touch it and leave it at that. Thanks. Love you all.
Schmigadoon is my answer. I
What?
love season 1, did not like season 2.
Yeah.
Schmigadoon?
Yeah, it's on Apple.
Okay.
What else? I think Hijack was great. I hope they don't try to continue that story.
How though? Like what?
I don't know,
what
like Hijack too. Like
Yeah.
he gets
Pickpocket.
right.
Yeah. Hijack 2, the pickpocket. Like,
Right.
what else is he going to get involved in?
What else?
I think that yeah, you're right. That can't be. You can't do a season 2 out of Hijack. Like they told the whole story.
Physical. I was really into season 1 of Physical on Apple.
Yeah.
And I thought that they screwed up with. I didn't even finish season 2.
No.
No,
I'm
not
still
at all.
watching. I started watching season 3.
I thought the COVID season of Morning Show. I thought they could have ended Morning Show with season 1,
Yep.
and that's it. I struggled to get through season 2. I'll give season 3 a chance.
Yeah. I just finished watching a show not that long ago called Silo, which was really great.
Oh, yeah, you talked
and
about that before.
I would be okay if they left it alone, even though it ended on a huge cliffhanger,
Yeah.
rather than ruin what was season 1. Right.
Sure.
Like if they said no more or this would have been the story, I would have been like, okay, don't do that, because it was just a really great show.
Maria, you're a big fan of Sons of Anarchy.
Yes.
Because I watched that show too. I thought that they could have done without the Ireland
I agree.
season.
I
They could have
agree.
wrapped
How far into that? Like the show
season
an
was
entire
that?
season.
No,
It
no,
was
no,
like
no.
season 4 though, or 3, something like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But the entire
yeah,
season
yeah,
was
yeah,
spent
yeah.
in Ireland. I just thought that part of the storyline.
Yeah.
They could have ditched.
Yeah. It's crazy. We watched Roxy watched the finale of Seinfeld the other day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that is considered to be like one of the most just loathed, hated series finales. Like people consider that to be such an incredible letdown, right? But because Rox watched it through streaming, she could binge it if she wanted to. And when she got to the finale, she didn't realize that it was the finale. She loved it.
Oh, really?
Loved it.
Because she just thought it was just like another episode?
Because she hadn't invested like 9 years of her life once a week.
It was just months.
It was a couple of months, and she loved it because all the characters that show up in that courtroom, she had literally just saw them all, right?
Sure.
So it was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I was just like, that's one of the most hated finales. And she was like, whatever. Like she didn't mind it at all.
Like Sopranos, their very last episode. Oh, man, people went off.
I haven't finished the series yet.
Oh, you haven't? You don't even know how it ends?
No,
He
I'm
dies,
like,
right?
No,
Isn't that the thing?
Oh,
It's like, or maybe he didn't die, right?
said
Like
that
it goes
wasn't finished
to,
watching
it goes to, what's that?
just said that it was.
When did it finish? A decade ago? It's not my fault.
I did. Okay, you
It's
know
not my
what?
fault.
damn.
Yeah, it's not my
Yo,
fault.
what season are you on, Maria? It's one of my favorite shows, by the
I'm
way.
on season 2.
Oh, so you're still
I'm like
early.
really early on.
Oh my
yeah.
God, there's so much. Oh, I can't
know.
wait to talk to
I
you
know.
about Sopranos when
I'm
you're
watching it.
wrapped up. What are you looking up, Roz?
I've never seen an episode of The Sopranos, so I'm just really curious how season 2 ends. Hold on here.
Oh my God, no, don't, Roz.
He's
What?
gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Don't.
Why?
Please?
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Because I forgot to. Please don't. I'm going to rewatch Sopranos anyway.
Oh,
Please don't.
this is when Tony gets followed by Silvio,
Yeah?
and Polly shoots him.
Wait, what? That happened?
Yeah, that's how. That's what happened at the end of season 2 of The Sopranos. That's right. I don't even know.
No spoilers on The Sopranos for Maria, please. Keep them coming in. Any of the DMs you send into the KISS accounts go to Maria, and she brings them to the show. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive.
DM Deep Dive time. Maria Papadakis, who is new to the show, is in charge of the DMs. So anything you send in to us, go to her, and she brings them to the show.
What do we have today, Maria?
All right, well, Panina says, I have a question for the gang. If you're waking up so early for the show, how is everyone pumped up all the time? Not once have I ever heard any hint of tiredness in anyone's voice. I'm even skeptical that you guys recorded the night before. What time do you all go to bed to be so awake or stay awake?
Well, we don't record it the night before because a lot of what we talk about are things that kind of like happen, some of the stuff in the moment, right?
Yeah.
So we're here live every day.
Yeah.
I go to bed, we've talked about this many times. I go to bed at 7:30 every night, up at like 2:15, 2:30.
I've been trying to go to bed much earlier. I used to go to bed at 11 and wake up at 3:50. Now I'm trying to go to bed at 10 and I wake up at 3:40.
Oh, and
so
how's that been working?
I've gone from 5 hours a night sleep to 6 hours a night sleep.
And
it's not great, but I'm still like I know it's better for me. That's the reason I'm doing it. Does it affect my day in any way? No. But as far as being tired on the radio, like I've yawned on the radio before. But it's
but
like
we don't know if it's yawn like from tiredness or yawn because you're friggin' bored.
Yeah, no. But I think like anything else, like when as soon as Mocha turns all the microphones on, it's like adrenaline just kicks in, right? Like you just do. Like you can't be off. Like you can't be tired. Yeah. Or have a day where you're just like, oh my God, I don't feel like it today. Like you just don't have that option. So when you have no choice, you just sort of instincts take over and it just kicks in. And especially because everything we do is just so filled with laughter that hits and the endorphins start going and everything else and you just get charged up.
Maria, being new to the show and this kind of work schedule, and because of the other stuff that you do outside of this show, because you work for TFC as well.
Yes.
You are the what for them again?
I'm the digital and in-stadium host.
Okay, so your day is broken up between this job and that job.
Yes.
What time do you go to bed? What time do you get up?
Okay, so I try to be in bed between like 9:45 and like 11. Like that's
Oh my
kinda,
God,
like
what?
because it ranges every night. Like it depends when I get home. It depends like just things. So like I feel like I'm always trying to in between then.
Yeah.
I'm up usually anywhere between 2:45 to 3.
Oh man, and how are you finding the schedule?
Last week I was like exhausted. Like it was really hitting me, but I'm finding it easier and easier as the days go on. I'm also averaging like 2 coffees before noon. So yeah.
And are you napping at all during the day or no?
I'm trying not to. I have fallen asleep on my phone multiple times on the couch. So I'm trying not to, but if it happens, I guess it happens. So
Shem also, on top of being executive producer for the Roz Mocha Show, is the assistant program director for our station here, KISS. So your responsibilities beyond the show extend into like office hours here. What's your routine? When do you get to bed? What time do you wake up?
Wow. I probably go to bed anywhere between 11:30 and midnight. And then I'm up. My alarm always goes off at 2:35.
Ooh,
yeah, always.
And Maury, yours fluctuates, right?
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night because we watched The Amazing Race Canada late. So I got to bed at 11 and then I went to the couch at 1.
What do you mean you got kicked out of the bed?
Kicked out of the bed?
Well, no, if Andy's not sleeping well, I have to go to the couch so that he sleeps in the living room and stays there.
You've ruined your life with that dog, man. That
the
dog
one thing
is
you've ever
ruling
wanted
you.
your entire life was a dog.
And it's killing
you get
everything.
that dog. It just destroyed your relationship. Next DM, please, Maria.
Oh, Maury.
Rajesh asks, would you rather have a personal chef, a personal housekeeper, or a personal chauffeur?
Oh, that's easy. Like full time, they are there.
They're there.
And they take care of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Easy. Housekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I thought you were going to say chauffeur.
No, because I certainly don't want a chef because I want to cook.
Yeah.
But could you
I don't want a personal chef either.
No, but I could do all that stuff
And
then
someone will
somebody
clean up.
just comes and
Yeah, I'm
cleans
going to say a
up.
housekeeper as well.
Housekeeper for sure.
Full time.
Maury has that.
Make sure everyone tells Matthew you said that.
Oh, damn.
What's your answer, Maria?
Personal housekeeper for sure because
Yeah.
Louis is like my personal chef because he loves to cook. So that's his job.
Yeah.
And then I like to drive.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And Shem?
Oh, personal chef for sure.
Chef. Really?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
I like cleaning. I don't mind cleaning, and I'm relatively pretty clean, and I also love to drive. So personal chef for sure.
You know what's funny is that Matthew is Maury's personal chef and Maury is Matthew's personal driver.
Yo, that's facts. Beautiful. See how it all works
It
out?
all works out.
What else we got today, Maria?
Okay, Joey says, got a question for you guys. Do Roz and Mocha's wives know that him and Roz have a secret house together where they lay around in PJs all day working out, playing video games, and having pillow fights? Love the show. You guys rock.
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Thank you
And
for
they're-
all of your DMs.
And they're cool with it.
Yeah, totally
Yeah.
cool. It's been 14 years.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Keep those DMs coming in, y'all. Any of the Kiss social accounts, they make it over to Maria, who is in charge of the DM deep dive. You can also send them directly to her account at Maria, Papadakis. Thank you for that, Maria.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.